A real estate boom is taking place in Argentina. In the past year, there's been a nearly 50% increase in house sales in Buenos Aires. What's behind this surge? Last year, a tax amnesty program was unveiled and billions of dollars of undeclared funds, mostly from abroad, entered the system. Then the government announced a series of credit and inflation-adjusted loans that help people like Mercedes Alvarez get on the housing fast track. The 26-year-old accountant lives with her parents, but hopes to move out soon. She's been accepted into a new government credit plan, and she now spends her lunch hours looking for apartments.
On one hand, this is the only opportunity for young people to buy an apartment. Without it, it would be very difficult. You would have to save for a very long time. But it's complicated. The prices have increased a lot, so it's not as easy to find a place as it used to be before.
According to local reports, house prices in the city have risen more than 10% in the last year alone. The government is hoping that these new lines of financing will help many people, many young people in particular, enter the housing market for the very first time. But here in Buenos Aires, there is also new legislation that is aimed to favour the estimated 1 in 3 families who rent their property. It's no longer the tenants who must pay a real estate agent's commission, but now it's the landlord. Agent Vanessa Carbonetti says the new law has brought a collapse in the rental market.
We don't have anything to rent. There is nothing to offer. There is high demand as always. This is a neighborhood where there is constant demand, but there's nothing available to rent.
At the Argentina Union of Tenants, they welcome the change.
People are confident in new lines of credit. This is what will reduce the number of people who are renting. In Buenos Aires alone, there are around 400,000 families that rent, and that is a number that has been increasing.
The increase in property prices is making it harder for people like Mercedes Alvarez to find an apartment. But she and many other Argentines now have an opportunity they didn't have before. Joel Richards, CGTN, Buenos Aires.